10 on Your Side is investigating synthetic turf ball fields and after an NBC report looked at possible health dangers.
Thousands of kids across Hampton Roads play on the fields that use granulated rubber from recycled tires. Investigative reporter Chris Horne is looking at one local city that's thinking about installing 4 of them. Chris, a lot of folks are talking about this.
Yeah, Tom and Nicole, it's a situation where they're made of ground up tires, and environmental and health groups say if tires have toxic materials, then anything made of tires would be toxic as well. And even if the fields would be a sure winner when it comes to safety, the cost-benefit comparison could throw communities for a loss.
Why do we assume that the students and athletes playing on those fields are safe?
Right now, that's the position in Virginia Beach, that synthetic turf fields are safe. The city wants to install 4 of them at the Princess Anne Athletic Complex. 4 synthetic fields to go with 4 existing grass fields. Kevin Bennington manages the complex.
Hoping to have them open and ready for the spring season in, what would that be, 2016.
One option is crumb rubber turf. It has these granules of recycled tires in between the turf fibers. In an NBC News investigation last month, a college soccer coach found more than 3 dozen players diagnosed with cancer. All played on synthetic fields. Most were goalies. Is this stuff causing cancer? The Environmental Protection Agency says its past studies on crumb rubber turf are limited, but don't expect more research. The agency has punted the controversy to states and localities.
We have not had a congressional hearing on these synthetic turf fields. I mean, this is absolutely outrageous.
The Synthetic Turf Council responded to the story, citing more than 60 technical studies and reports involving crumb rubber over the past 22 years. STC says the evidence shows no negative health effects. Bennington coaches and his son plays on crumb rubber turf.
Anything that concerns the health of my child is going to be the top priority in my book.
ODU plays on crumb rubber turf. The assistant athletic director says he's not alarmed by the claims either.
I've heard it and read it. I haven't heard anything definitive that's come from it.
We've got a whole generation of our children now playing on these fields where we know what they're playing on is toxic and nobody is collecting the health data.
On top of the health controversy, these fields cost millions of dollars. Estimated price tag for the 4 Virginia Beach fields, about $4 million. The city is willing to pay that amount to increase playing time.
We can go from about 12 to 1,500 hours a year of programming to almost 3,000 hours a year of programming.
More games mean more money.
We collaborate on bringing tournaments to the facility from out of town. With the tournaments come the guests.
Natural turf consultant Jared Minnick says that's no problem for grass.
The grass of old isn't the grass of new.
Minnick says durable Bermuda grass grows well in Hampton Roads and is usually the better option. With a $50,000 drainage system and proper aeration, he says he can make a natural field more durable and virtually rainout proof. So Virginia Beach will have to weigh the increased revenue from more usage against the costs.
Some people decide that they don't, we know we're never going to get payback on this. That's a decision that a municipality or such can make. Now, are the taxpayers okay with that?
And when the taxpayers and parents dig down beyond the surface of dollars and cents, is it worth the risk?
These are our children. We need to protect them.
Now back to that soccer coach in Washington. She tells us her list is growing. After the report, her list of almost 40 has jumped to nearly 90 players with cancer. Virginia Beach says the leagues and associations that use the Princess Anne complex want synthetic turf. We're told the city will seek public input. That'll come later over the next several months. Chris Horne, 10 on Your Side.
And 10 on Your Side compiled a list of locations in our area with synthetic fields. You can find that list on wavy.com along with resources for more information on artificial turf. What do you think about athletes playing on synthetic fields? You can send us your thoughts by clicking the link on wavy.com.